gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to another Historica Gaming stream where we continue with our Dacia campaign. As you guys can see, we are now in a war with this Thracian faction. The Apsinphoi and Apsinphioi. And Siphioi. Perfect. Sure that pronunciation made people of Dacian forefathers very proud. But truthfully, we smashed one of our armies. Now the second one is in preparation to intercept us. And of course Amphia's garrison should also join in. So we could probably win that battle when we far better troops in those Thracians, sorry. But still, might be an uphill battle just because of the numbers. Simultaneously, we were moving a bunch of armies from Massalia over to over here. These guys can be ready to invade Swibby lands whatever point they decide to do that. And simultaneously, we still are at war with Rome. So there's quite a few potential conflicts brewing. But at the same time, it's not necessary that we'll get embroiled in too many of them as well. We'll just have to see what ends up happening. Yeah, there are some very fucking expensive units in this army. I feel like we can just kind of combine some of these just to lessen the burden of sustaining this force. I mean, it is such an expensive army. And by the way, we just destroyed the Cimmerians and created Fascis. It's a client state, so it's not like we don't have quite a bit of cover here, per se. We don't have quite a few buffer kingdoms around. Yeah, let's go ahead and pass around these upgrades as they need to be. Let's see, get some of this stuff. And yeah. Oh, one more force can get an upgrade. Ooh. There we go.
What do you wish of me?
Damn, yeah. Fully upgraded, let's go.
Only the greatest day.
Dacia wish for a peace treaty. How are they at war with everyone, man? We're island people. We should be chill. How many island nations are not chill? I feel like the UK is like the only island nation which is horribly, horribly unchill. Maybe them and Taiwan, but Taiwan kind of has reasons to be anxious. Have reasons to be a little bit wary of the world, a little bit, Ooh. Goodbye, Al. You lasted one turn.
Our struggle will end badly and with little honor for anyone. My elders suggest peace. What say you?
Yeah, this is gonna end badly, just not in quite the way that you're speaking about. But let's see what's happening here. Okay, so there's a garrison army. This force, and you know what? You know, that's not quite the retreat I imagined we'd take. Okay, we were numbered more than 2-1. That's not good, man. That's really, really bad. The positive thing is that the enemy's armies are going to deploy piecemeal, like one by one by one. And frankly, I don't think that they're going to attack me at the same time. The other thing is that my troops are of a much higher quality. I mean, 2,000 men are part of a garrison. Now, the Thracian garrison's not the worst, because they do have Romphia men, but still, it's not like the Thracian garrison is anything super special. See, I don't know where the enemy reinforcements are going to come from. If they come from here, then taking this hill might be a bit of an error. I kind of have to take the hill. If it's like right here, it just feels like such an OP position if I actually get to it. In theory, I could have had my Falxmen just a kind of guerrilla deploy up here, but I don't know. Just decided not to. Yeah, let's see what happens. Because it's foggy and hilly, we're not going to have particularly good visibility until we kind of hit the top of this hill, man. Yeah, I'm just going to have my cavalry stream forward. My infantry is going to rush up the hill too. We're going to be completely disorganized and a little bit vulnerable. But hey, my nobles should keep the horse archers safe if it comes to hand-to-hand. Where... Hard enemy. Where are these Thracians lurking? So they do have a lot of cavalry. Okay, these are the first Thracians I'm starting to see. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the majority of the enemy army. This is like the big army. Okay, I'm starting to see... These guys are from that little force that confronted me first. And it looks like we basically have this hill, so... I mean, I'll just kind of assert control of it. One side is going to be a little bit more stacked than the other, but that's fine. And yeah, it's going to take a bit of time for my infantry to fully assemble up over here, but my cavalry has firm control of this hill. The enemy is going to have to make an attack on me. First of my unmounted men are going to get into position now. We maneuvered pretty intelligently here to be able to claim such a position, I feel. But yeah, we are almost set up at this point. Just have to rotate to actually face where the enemy are coming from. But yeah, what the fuck's going on now? Thracian Javelin Cavalry to feared Thracian Skirmish Cab. It's 3 units racing up. Well, you know what? We can go ahead and send our cavalry to confront these guys. Too bad we don't have a lot of infantry with javelins. But we have longer range skirmish potential in our cavalry, so we should actually be able to skirmish these guys pretty effectively. Yeah, there we have it. The first volley of arrows descends upon these Thracians.
Our general is under attack.
And the medium cavalry has excellent range, I can tell you. But I don't know, cavalry on cavalry, we are starting to kill the occasional Thracian Javelin cavalrymen. They don't have a lot of armor, and now that their backs are turned to us, their shields won't work, so... I don't know, I think I will just maintain this skirmish. I think my archers are starting to hurl arrows at the medium cavalry, which is good. I really don't like that these guys are going to cast javelins at my men. Oh my god! Dude, this is actually terrible. This is horrifying. Falxmen are getting destroyed. Lift up!
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Infantry! Elite cavalry! Hack them down! Warriors ready! We'll kill them all! Advance at speed! Elite cavalry! Warriors! Ready for battle! All right! Warriors ready! Warriors! Warriors eager for blood!
The thing is that we can melt their infantry when we actually get into combat, but he can fucking surround me in a way that literally no army would properly be able to deal with. Simultaneously, my Falksmen on this flank are just being abused by myself.
The men are wavering. One of our units has used all its ammunition. An entire unit has perished. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There's just too many of these guys, man. I need to bring my archers into combat here before I get over-enveloped. Meanwhile, I need fucking cavalry support over here. There's so many skirmishers that should be dying. I thought I'd get attack orders to my general a long time ago. This cavalry unit needs to get disengaged. This unit needs to actually engage. These guys need to engage. I mean, so many of my guys have killed hundreds of units. This is not... It's not like my men are not getting their kills, although... As I was saying before, enemy javelin men are definitely my greatest threat here. But we're cracking so much of our infantry. Just these like lower tier Thracian troops don't have particularly good morale. You know what, even if we can't really hunt these guys down effectively because of their super light mass, A new message on... No. That's weird. That's a very bizarre glitch I just got from Outlook. But anyway.
Royal horse archers. Heavy cavalry. Warriors. Kill, kill, kill. Ready to ride.
Bro, the way that guy kind of just like poked him in the back and he fell. Maybe I should think it's hilarious, but I just... it's so dumb. But...
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, there we go. Quick W. Quick W. Okay. For whatever reason, banditry has become like the greatest sucker of income for me, but it doesn't really matter. Also, why the fuck is our Macedonian army all the way here? They went so far, but also it's just bizarre to have them around here.
Thirsty for battle.
And we should have ample supplies in this region, although apparently not. Apparently not enough to be able to account for how much we're spending. Also, I mean, we just beat these guys out in open battle, so yeah, let's hunt them down. We can go loot because income has been somewhat precarious, or at least inconsistent for the last couple of turns. And no, I'll just tear it down. I think it's cheaper if we just tear this type of thing down. Why the fuck are these guys training with a muster field? That is so weird. Also nerdy that I even think about such a thing. But anyway. Like, what are we even doing?
Ready for battle. For the tribe.
I don't even know why these guys are still alive. Anyway. It doesn't really seem like I can do a whole lot this turn, with the exception of -8 slaves. Bruh. Don't think I can afford this public order debuff. It's breading games it. It's breading games it. Just have to get another army over here. So I'm thinking, dude, if we're gonna go to war against the Swebi, we might as well get another army over in Dacia. We've already built up these two over here. Thing is, I think the Swebi would be the ideal first target for conquest.
There's a good poke,
Especially because we only have a trade agreement
There's a
with them.
good poke.
We just break it, and then within like a couple of turns, we could fucking go. And then, like this army over here, it's 14 troops, 14 units rather. We just need to replace the infantry portion. I mean, these guys are pretty decent.
Are you ready to
Like,
do
they're not
something for the
amazing,
tribe?
but they're actually pretty good. They're actually not bad. Yeah, we just kind of get those guys, and then we can hunt down the last of these, plus whatever rebellious force springs up, and yeah, we'll be good. We'll be in a good place here. So here's basically what my plan is, guys. We need to conquer 2 more provinces in order to satisfy the win conditions of this campaign. Those provinces are Thrace, which is half controlled by Macedon, whom we right now have a defensive alliance with, to be fair. And the other half is... Sorry, the other province is Swabia, which is split between like 3 or 4 Germanic factions, some of which are small, some of which are bigger. What the fuck? Yeah! I'm sorry, just a full stream of everyone declaring, making peace with the Armenians, bro. Like, damn, dude. Diplomats of the Armenians are working overtime.
For the tribe. Attack!
Okay, yeah, so we'll wipe out these damn rebels. Wipe out the rebels. We can go and
Move out!
just have my men here patrol the region. Make sure that everything's nice and orderly. And then, yeah, we'll have to push down the old owners of the settlement. So a little bit later, we'll have to do that. And yeah, we don't really have income this turn, but it's because it's the winter, and the winter brings hardships. But essentially, because I need to conquer these 2 provinces,
Enter, friend, and
I'm wondering
speak.
whether the
We surely have
Antigonids
much to
would
discuss, and perhaps much to agree.
be willing to entertain a military alliance. I don't think that they trust me enough for such a thing. I don't think that they trust me at all. Which would make perfect sense, but it is not particularly...
Ready for orders. Call this a garrison.
Bro, I never seen this unit. The Scythian Warriors is an area recruitment? Wait a minute, let me see that. Probably comes from number 3, yeah. 0 javelins, 36 base per... Oh my god, these guys are terrible. Are they maybe a 225 unit? Wait a minute. Oh, they're an axe-bearing unit, that's why. Fucking 14 armor penetration. 37 armor is not bad either. They're not good, but they're not terrible. Of course, they wouldn't be very useful against like a Roxolani attack or anything. Yeah, too bad. I had to cancel my alliance with that faction. Yeah, so we have 2 armies here. They're kind of like not very good, but it'd be what it be.
Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, this army is suffering right now, suffering from the elements. And we had that one army that we're starting to recruit over here in Dacia. I'm thinking, why don't we try to get some more men here to fill up, to bolster the ranks. You know what? Sika Skirmisher is a little outdated at this point of the campaign. Let's get some of these, get some horse archers, and then yeah, go get some nice cavalry, and you know, finish it off with never mind. Can't get one of these guys, but you know what, dude? You know what, dude? I think that we're fucking good here. I think that we're dope. Hey! What the heck? How did the Athenians get into this mess? I mean, whatever, man. I can sacrifice my garrison fleet a little bit. I don't really care, but... Athenians are randomly hovering around... Why do we lose like that? Why do we fucking lose like that? Damn. Got shredded.
A river of goods and coin between our lands would surely see all.
Swebby, unfortunately the river has dried up. River has dried. It is now a desolate place. That is our relationship. It is a desolate, desolate place. Where nothing grows. That's what it is.
I beg you.
I'm not gonna go war against the Seleucids. Are you kidding me?
My master
No, come on. Me and Dacia we're tight, man. We never even slapped eyes on each other, but we're tight.
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is
Come
buckling.
on. My treasury sucks, clearly. Okay, so the secessionists, the Ergun. That's good. It's not actually good, that's excellent. Meanwhile, I don't quite understand why we're so broke. Probably because we just recruited a new army, to be fair, but still. You know what, though? Maybe if we get rid of these raiders, it'll clear up some income. Because, like, raiding has a pretty uniform impact on your income regardless of...
On the move, lads. When
No, actually, it
bleed, you can
didn't really give me very much, I can tell you that.
for the tribe. Get moving. Journey completed. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Thirsty for battle.
Where's my nearest spy?
Can I assist? Well met. What do you wish of me?
Ooh, max level dignitary. That's actually kind of cool.
I am a sage of the forest. Ready for orders. Warriors ready for battle.
How can I help?
Blood and glory.
Yes.
Ready for
You know, like, the thing is that...
a man. For the tribe.
You know, I was gonna say that I kind of want to recruit a spy up here, but I don't really have the income for that. Dude, how am I this broke? It's actually a problem.
For battle.
I think that we just have to fucking end the turn. Honestly, I think we just have to end the turn. Can't really think of any other thing to do. I mean, I could dismantle some units, particularly in the Bosphorus forts. I have some cataphracts that are very expensive to maintain in an army that's not doing too much. If I get rid of 2 cataphracts, that's like... It's like 800 freed up. No, I think that we take on the Swebi. Because the Macedonians we still kind of have locked down through our defensive alliance. The Swebi we have no diplomatic relations with, so we could very easily declare war on the Swebi compared to the Macedonians. That's one good reason. Second reason is that the Swebi are obviously more of a threat. The Macedonians should not declare war on us while we're at war with the Swebi if we just wipe them out quickly. I think there's just a lot of reasons to go for the Swebi compared to the Macedonians. There we go. Let's just see what we can do. Apparently we can expand this province, but if we do, it costs us money that we don't really have. Yeah, let's just go over here and just get rid of this cataphract force. Go, we now have somewhat of an income. Not a great income, but at least a little bit of income. Let's see. Same time. Yeah, these 2 armies, they're in decent shape. What about the force I just recruited?
Ready for battle.
Yeah, this army's not going to get much bigger than it already is, but it's kind of like a cute army. Like, it gives you everything that you need. That's the thing. The problem is that the Lugi are kind of... You know what? Because I thought, like, okay, yeah, these guys can go and help out. There's a Swebi, but a Swebi are right here. They're a bit far away. They're a lot... Surely, no, it's about equal distance. I didn't realize that. You know what? Yeah, I'll just have these guys go north into Pannonia. Pick one of these. Ah, we literally just... Oh my god. We did not think that through. And Macedonians probably don't quite like that we're just chilling in Thrace now. But they should have picked off like purple faction way earlier, man. The fact that they were still around. I mean, they're still around. They're just pirates. They're pirates. The Macedonians could wipe them out. Show their solidarity with us, yet they don't. These Celts are taking a nice excursion into Italy. I don't quite like that, but they can do whatever they want. Are our allies. So, yeah, let's go do scandalous thing and just declare. Now, I noticed Swebby unit roster a little bit because I did play, like, the beginning of the Swebby campaign. It wasn't a very fun one, in my opinion, but I think I see a lot of earlier game units. Like, beside the sword, the spear, like, the spear wall is pretty early game. The axe warriors with her golden chevron should be pretty good, but I think axes suffer quite a bit against falxes. So I feel like my falxmen should be able to give these guys a run for their money and... Yeah, I mean, I know that my heavy assault infantry are just gonna be like something else, or these Germans to deal with. But besides that, because I do outnumber them, I really value my Falx flank. I think that these guys will go virtually unopposed and just be an absolute scourge to these guys. So I'm just gonna run them in. I'm gonna go target the pikemen because Cheruscan pikemen do have a lot of armor. Sorry, not a lot of armor. They have a lot of attack. They are very competent as offensive pikemen, yet don't have shields. Don't have a lot of armor. Actually, 30 armor is pretty good, but they don't have shields, so my arrows will pierce these men unopposed, and as you can see, they're already doing lots of damage. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and use my Falxman to ensnare the enemy. I mean, this one pike unit is taking a lot of damage, but they're seemingly okay with it. Yet now we're gonna get hit pretty damn hard. The Getae infantry charge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Where's the other pike? How even though the spearman was formed up into a formation, they're still getting wrecked, and we have a chosen Falxman going into
The battle is turning in our favor.
the Swebby's chosen swords, the finest swordsmen of the Germanic people. Honestly, getting wrecked by Falxman. I gotta be real. Yeah, now we have Falxmen that are gonna be able to catch some of these archer spearmen. And they'll do damage. But now that my cataphracts are over here, they'll absolutely destroy them. It doesn't matter if an archer has spearmen. If they get hit by super heavy cavalry, those spears aren't really gonna be able to help them out very much, I could tell ya. Yeah, now the enemy general surrounded by falconsmen. That's literally the last unit you want flanking you. Falconsmen are so freaking deadly on the flank, and yeah, now we're just gonna have our cataphracts roam around slaughtering lightly armored men.
Infantry!
And within this blob,
Dacia!
things are not all that fair anyway.
Melee warriors!
In this blob, we're flanking the enemy.
Warriors!
And of course we have our archers just shooting scores of arrows.
They will bleed for us! Falksmen!
Yeah, this should absolutely be it. You know what I've noticed? Like, with these Sarmatian archers, even when I have them shoot near my men, they don't kill a ton of them. I don't know if that's, like, intentional or I'm just seeing what I want to see. But I feel like with less proficient archers, I would end up causing more friendly fire. Like, 7 deaths by friendly fire in a battle where you are shooting a lot of arrows right into a blob of fighting is not that bad. Really ain't that bad, I think.
On the move, lads!
But I don't know. Maybe it's just because we don't have javelins in this army.
Them all!
Maybe that's why friendly fire is less, because javelins are just a lot more deadly. I don't know. Again, don't want to imagine something that's not there, because it's not coded into the game. Obviously, it's not the case. Ooh, that's actually a really good trait. Melee ship attack, don't need. I do like my cavalry. Plus melee attack for sword units, very useful. And yeah, we'll just kind of get over here. Won't be able to move next turn though, because of the winter, but should be fine. So yeah, there we have it. A clean victory against the Swebi. However, Swebi, they were right here. I mean, I guess in theory, the Macedonians are our allies, but I don't think that they will declare against the Swebi. I don't think that they will. They're just defensive allies. I'm laughing because it seems rather odd that they would plunge to their own deaths like this. Alright.
Warriors, ready!
I mean, I kind of want to keep this formation. It's kind of stupid, but I'm gonna vibe out with it.
Forward!
Let's just push My boys forward. So you know what?
Oh dear! I think they've chosen the wrong fight. Everyone fights.
If I can just like...
Quickly now!
If I can just run straight into this and just beast out the enemy through the charge, you know? Ooh, enemy's kind of curving inwards a little bit.
Our general is under attack.
Yo! Wait. I mean, I saw my cavalry coming in from a mile away, but... Yo. Run in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I mean, a lot of these on a lot of these sides, we are winning. Now we're running in our heavy Getae assault infantry, who should be superior to a lot of these Swebby troops. Okay, let's get our Getae chosen Falksmen out. Nice, and we just obliterated the enemy cavalry on both flanks. That's pretty huge. Start going for flanks. This is so good, dude. It's a lot of promising positions on this map already for us.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
But alas, I need to continue to push forward and try to take space around here. Try to do things.
The men are wavering. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Missile warriors! Tribesmen! Move orders! Forward! Mountain death! Warriors ready!
Okay, these Falksmen are gonna go ahead and just
One of our
charge
units has
straight
used all
into
its
the
ammunition.
rear here.
Equo! Ready!
And that's what they're gonna do. Gonna charge right into the rear. We're gonna hold this position brilliantly. And what's even going on over here, dude? What the fuck is going on over here? I mean, the only thing holding, promisingly, for the Swebby are a couple of spears. Generally, the entire Swebby army has ran at this point. I don't even see them coming back to the field from far away or anything. Just in general, the enemy is basically just routed. It's a couple of spear walls that are still kind of holding, but they're dying quickly too. Only thing is I don't want to run a bunch of cavalry right into this spear unit right over here. Much rather just have them break and flee innocently. But there we have it, dude. We're just vibing.
Finding shelter!
Not again. The Dacian healthcare is not very good. Kids of the royal family die in this... to this extent? At this rate? Clearly we have no idea what we're doing in the health department, the medicine department. But yeah, now we are straight up in Germania. And yeah, it's time to go and obliterate these damn Sweppy. Although it's gonna have to wait one turn at least. I think I want my army in Pannonia. Probably... it's probably better that I just don't move it this turn. Don't want them to just die in droves. Yeah, there we have it, boys. Another W.
My people are in danger. Can you not join with us and attack these dogs?
Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know, man. I still think that we're gonna end up fighting some more Swebby armies very, very, very quickly, very soon. Oh, there we are. I don't agree at all with that balance of power. I'm gonna be real. Like, yes, the enemy outnumbers me, but it's just a garrison. And they have to be on the offensive. Although, to be fair, the enemy garrison, due to the extreme number of archers that they have, they do kind of counter my army. In a sense. Although, I do have enough horsemen to be able to cut down those archers if I get into a position to use them. The thing is that majority of the enemy army is going to come as reinforcements, so what I do know is that I should very, very, very quickly just eviscerate this petulant force here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Enemy reinforcements coming directly behind enemy. But you know what? Foxes do their work very, 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 very quickly. So they'll be able to chop through most of these light spears with ease. Even the enemy generals losing decisively. Everybody is losing decisively here, man. Yeah, we'll just get some Falx flanks. Upper than against a Swebby proven spearmen, they're gonna have to deal with some unproven Falxmen who probably want to get their first couple of kills here. I'm just kidding, actually. All of these guys are at least double experience chevron, but yeah, stop yapping. Stop spreading the misinformation. Yeah, we need to collapse on these guys and maybe surround the proven spears a little bit. Perfect. Only one unit's left standing at all. guys will get cut down.
Dacia!
Proven spears, I mean, their numbers are drastically getting chopped down. And even though these guys do have a lot of experience and they are brave subsequently, nobody could survive this type of scrutiny. No one. No one would be willing to stand up to this. And this is going to make the enemy a lot easier to deal with.
Quickly now! Falksmen! Ready for battle! Get ready!
Yeah, just go realign my Falksmen. Try to create some order amongst the chaos that are these strapling warriors. Enemy garrison. A lot of spearmen. Typical Germanic spearmen. But garrison troops do tend to have the weakness of morale. And I can see that here. I mean, 41 is not bad for a garrison, but compared to my boys, it's pretty bad. Of course, we only have 4 units of heavy Getae assault infantry who
We have discovered the
are
enemy's
far
hidden
superior
units.
to anything on the field here for the enemy, but that doesn't really matter. I think it's time. I think it's time to
We have
execute
discovered the enemy's hidden units.
my plan here, which is barreling in and obliterating the enemy, showing them how foolish they are to oppose us here. To think that this battle is something you would voluntarily engage in. I don't think that the enemy. Oh fuck! They do have javelins. Run away! Run away!
Cavalry!
But
Light horse!
Falksmen! Falksmen! Battle ready! Orders! Warrior! Macaco! Falksmen! Warriors ready!
again, if we could just engage our Falksmen as cleanly as possible without getting hammered by enemy missiles,
Our
then
general is under attack.
we're in good shape here. There we go. We engaged an enemy archer. Perfect. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we just need to fucking continuously plow into this Germanic warrior. The Germanic warriors represent the
One of our
better
units has used all its
units from
ammunition.
this enemy garrison, but... Oh man, this fucking Getae assault infantry, 157 kills. Like, they're just steadily grinding these guys out like Roman legionaries.
Noble horse! Warriors ready!
Yes, we do occasionally take casualties, but matters not. Oh, dude, the enemy's
One of our
about to
units has used all its
collapse.
ammunition.
All we need to do is just kill a couple more of these Germanic spearmen and they'll all run. You know what? To be able to kill 2,500, only lose 153, but we basically didn't lose anyone. And we cut the enemy army down by like half. That was pretty good. That was pretty dang good. I'm sorry, boys. Let me just quickly. Alright, so anyway. Heroic victory. It'll draw the Swebby back, and obviously we're gonna be
My
able.
people are proud, as are yours. But pride.
Gonna be able to probably leverage this into the conquest of the city. which is really what we need here, so we can start replenishing some troops. I mean, there's really not much else that we can do other than continuously plow forward. The enemy only have 3 cities. If we get rid of 1 or 2, then it's GG. So GG for the Swebby. And they got basically nothing defending the city, so we'll take it with these. Now let's raise it. No, we need more money though.
Warrior, get moving.
Conquests are expensive. Alright boys, I think it's gonna be it for today. Thanks so much for watching my stream. Appreciate it, and yeah. See you next time.